Welcome to the 50 matches of Standard. Every week I like to take a deck from the meta and try it out on the ladder with the idea of trying to save you time and money, because I hate it when content creators make a deck look better than it actually is. So this is one that I've covered several times in Wilds of Eldraine, and I think in week 7 or something like that, week 8. And it's a top performing deck in Standard, at least according to the stats on Untapped. And it's basically centered around Calyx, which if it or an enchanted creature, so you're running Audacities, if they connect with the opponent, you get to copy an enchantment. So you can copy an enchantment creature like Spirited Companion, Weaver, Jukai, but you can also copy an Ossification and remove another target from your opponent's board. We've got a little bit of Skrelv to protect Calyx, as well as Jukai Naturalist is very critical to surviving against mono red. And then we've got the Mashiko's Reign of Truth, which can, with all of these enchantments just stacking on top of one another, become a huge pump. And specifically on Kami of Transience, where you can get some trample, or just on this for the life gain is just game ending. Got one copy of Catilda, which is a star creature with protection from vampires, so they can't remove it with the Brutal Cathar. And it's flying in lifelink, so this can also help stabilize against the other aggro decks. And then when it dies, you can cast it as an enchantment that gives something +X/+X, flying and lifelink, as well as protection from vampires. And then you've got Generous Visitor, and these things can get huge, or they can make something else huge. And lastly, we've got a Commune with Spirits, which is just a one-of for a little bit of dig. We are only running 20 lands, so there are some times where you need the Commune with Spirits to help kind of smooth out your hand. And then if you draw it later in the game, it can be an okay draw to go find one of your enchantments in the deck. So with that, remember to hit like and subscribe if you want weekly or daily almost Magic the Gathering content, and I'll give you a sample of my favorite matches from the 50, and then at the end go over a match summary. So enjoy. All right, got 3 lands, Spirited Companion, Mashiko's Catilda, and a Naturalist. Seems okay. Question is whether or not we go for the turn 2 Naturalist. And whatever we play here is probably dead. I think I'm just gonna play the Spirited Companion out. Oh, they get a card draw off of it? Okay. Mastermind. So what do we got? Esper Control? I don't know. Naturalist has got enough of a target on its head that we can probably expect it to die here. Or go for the throat or something. At least this gives them, like, which one do you take? Huh? Kill the dog? Or the Jukai Naturalist? Okay, so they let it resolve, which means they're going to kill the Naturalist. Oh, no. Wait, why did they let it resolve? I get a card draw that way. Oh, so do they. Right. Okay, Dinnick, we need to remove. We could try to remove both with Ossification, but I don't mind just going Jukai Naturalist here into Weaver of Harmony, Ossification on Dinnick. And then we've got Weaver of Harmony to pump up Mashikos, which is phenomenal. Yeah, it's dead. Alright. One of the things that this deck does struggle with is interaction. So... next turn, though, is still just Catilda plus Rain of Truth hit for a metric ton of damage. Wow. And we can even do both. Yeah, we can do it all. Ah, screw it. Let's go for it. Maybe I should have done the Mashikos first. I don't know. Because then Catilda would have been bigger. And like they're completely untapped, right? So I think that there's a chance here that they have like a Wandering Emperor. This is so much life gain. Just play it out, right? Urtai, okay. Nice little combination with the Mastermind. Yeah. Alright. Does make our Catilda smaller. Maybe I was supposed to hold back the 2/2 and not trade. Let's see, Wedding Announcement gives him a good blocker, but we've got like... this just gets chump blocked, this just gets chump blocked, so I feel like it's kind of take your pick, right? And this is what I mean by, like, this deck just destroys certain ones because of how much life gain you have, right? Just so much. Aha, okay. Now they got 4 blockers. We really need the Audacity or some Trample. That would be ideal. Okay. They have to chump block Catilda. Guess they could go for a multiple. If they go for a multiple block, I think I just go here. I guess I could have put it on the Naturalist and tapped the Weaver to give it an additional pump, so that we were attacking with a 4. But I think this is fine. They have to go chump. Oh, I guess the Rafine can just get a free block. It was better to make it a 4/4, so it was like it had to be blocked. Now that seems weird to me that they ditched the Rafine instead of keeping the Mastermind. Yeah, got him. Esper Midrange, toast. Alright, so we've got Generous Visitor into Kami. This is one of those where it kind of like, it builds up pressure and then hopefully wins, but yeah, great. The build-up pressure one's not the one you want against mono red. You want Jukai Naturalist. So, always play the Thicket. We might have to do the ossification here just on something. Mono red is a tough matchup. And just shoot the Visitor here. Okay. 3. So the question is, do we ossify? I don't think we do. I think I want to be greedy and try to get the +1 from Generous Visitor. Yeah, no blocks. Oh, they also had another play with fire. Ouch. Yeah, okay, mono red's got some, you know, the early interaction is just kind of brutal. Alright, well, I can create a 2/2, ossify their Kumano. Or I could go just like a bunch of audacities and try to have a good blocker and make it so that they can't get through with Phoenix Chick. Pings myself damage 1 to do that. I think that's actually, let's try that. Let's go here. And if they have a lightning strike, it's just GG. Maybe it was right. I could have ossified. I could have done the ossification on the Kumano. Yeah. Oh man, they have the perfects. They have the perfects. Okay, Jukai is good. I need to get the Jukai Naturalist out for some life gain. And then this question about whether or not the ossification is worth doing. Ossification would still be 1 damage. Like a commune. Got to be a trade with Kami and then hit something with Jukai that can give me more sauce, right? Maybe I'm supposed to dig with Commune. Squee! Oh no. Oh, wait, they didn't A space there? Okay, that gives me hope. Definitely. Let's see, what can we hit? Audacity. Gives me some life gain. Weaver would make it into a 3, and then I can copy ossification. We have 4 mana. Double ossification is pretty damn tempting. I was really hoping hitting the Mashikos there. Oh, whoops, I missed a counter. Ah, punt. Okay, so should have, oops. And then this is, what do I want to get in with the Jukai? And just leave the Phoenix Chick alone? I think I do. All right, we got 6. Let's see. Last card. Oh, okay. Hold. We might actually be stabilizing. Oh, they scooped. All right. Whew. Yeah, then we just like hit a Mashikos and then they're dead. Oh man. We got an overgrown farmland and a brushland. We could dream that we're gonna draw an actual land. I guess worst case scenario is that I take 2 damage here. We can do the Audacity on the visitor if we don't draw a land. Okay, we did draw a land. That was nice. No pain, no gain. Now, what's really cool here is Calyx plus Audacity, depending on what they play here. Alright, so they got Kellen. Well, this should just be a scoop. We go Calyx. We don't do the ossification because they have Skrell, but we do Calyx up the Jukai Naturalist and put an Audacity on it. They take a butt ton of damage, and we can copy another Jukai Naturalist. Yeah, how's an 8/6 trample lifelink on turn 3 feel, huh? And now we could copy the... We could either copy the Jukai Naturalist, or we could copy the Audacity. And the Audacity is kind of nice, because if they answer it, then we can do the same thing with Generous Visitor. I'm going to go with the Audacity and attach it over here. It's like, even if they remove the Jukai Naturalist, we've got Generous Visitor and Ossification. Knight Errant, okay. Well, they're just dead. This is just a complete steamroll. This is a really great example of what this deck can do. And they tap Skrell too, so it's just like how much sauce do we want to give them, right? We want to give them all the sauce. 3, sure. Steamrolled. All right, Razor Verge. Oh yeah, this is great. Let's go. Hey, oh no, it's a mirror and we're on the draw. Okay, things just got way less great, but we still have a pretty damn good hand. All right, they're setting up. They're setting up to pop off for sure. We could just start the beats right off the bat instead of doing the Spirited Companion. I could go Generous Visitor into Audacity. It depends on if they have an ossification. I say we pray for it. It's like, we gotta do something or we're just gonna get steamrolled, right? We gotta figure out a way to beat their curve. No ossification and we're gravy. I mean, maybe not gravy, but like at least gravy adjacent. Jukai is kind of rough to see. And then Mashika's. Yeah, okay, so they're just doing what we're doing, but better. Can I get 10 damage? There's no way I can get 10 on there, right? So Audacity and Mashiko's will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 12. Yeah, I think we're shy. So I guess we just hope that we're not dead on this turn. And go with playing out the Spirited Companion, take 1 damage, go to 11. Let's see. Because them getting the life gain is what's going to kill us. They pump the Jukai Naturalist. And they just get way too much life. Alright. I think we're just shy. But next turn we get a beautiful turn. We get Audacity and Mashiko's to attack for 1 bazillion damage if we're not dead. Okay. Actually, okay, this is looking okay. Calyx. We're only gaining 3. 4. Shit. That's a lot. All right. Gotta deal 18 damage in one go. Land is not it. Got 1 dream. Right, actually, maybe we have it. What is that? We get 21, 21, 22. They have to... Yeah, we got it. Just barely. Because the max damage they can block is 4. So... Boom! On the draw! Reverse sweep! Let's go. Thanks for watching to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed the matches. And you can see here, we did have a mid-season. I was playing this before the reset, and so we did reset into gold. So I do think this might be slightly inflated, but I did have a little bit of a losing streak there too. So I don't know, it balances out. The deck feels good. At times it feels unanswerable, and it does struggle with one matchup, which is mono red. And the mono red has enough interaction that you really need to hit your Jukai Naturalist and be able to protect it with Skrelv and be able to get the life gain. And it's not unwinnable, but it is certainly hard. And it's definitely a deck that prefers to be on the play. We had a 75% win on the play, 46% on the draw, which is not bad. The rest of the field, though, it absolutely crushed. Destroyed mono white. That felt like a really hard matchup for mono white. Mixture of Azorius Control and Azorius Soldiers in here, but nothing terrible. I do want to note, though, that the domain decks felt pretty bad because they do just try to do a bunch of interaction, and the deck can be disrupted on its early plays. And there's really no coming back from Sunfall. But look at this. You know, that's pretty good, in my opinion. I think it's definitely worth checking out, and I can see why it's definitely one of the top 3 standard decks. So... remember to hit like and subscribe. I try to publish daily YouTube videos on Magic, and ranging from draft to constructed. And every week there's a poll for the next one, so look on Sunday. Look for it on Sunday. I know some people that were saying that they were interested in the Boros Humans list, so that will definitely be on the poll this week. And yeah, if you want something, leave something in the comments below about what you would like to see, and I'll do my best. And yeah, well, Esper Midrange too. We 4-0'd Esper Midrange. That felt good. So take care, everybody, and maybe I'll see you on the ladder.